Speaking of motherfucker, I told you that, yeah, we're going to use these words tonight. Poo-poo. Does that make you laugh too? We should have invited kids anyway. Speaking of motherfucker, I told you it was so if you were one of the 10 people that were here last time, 2 years ago that saw this show, that Shannon and I did together, just the two of us, you would have learned that my favorite cuss word was motherfucker. And I liked it because it just was it has so many syllables, thank you. I stutter in my thinking too. Yeah, so many syllables. All right, Shannon, get up here, okay? It had so many syllables, and it's like a staccato, da-da-da-da. And I used to think that, and I was such an idiot, I used to think that it just meant that somebody was a husband and a father, right? Right? You're a motherfucker, right? Oh, the son's born. Now you're a motherfucker, okay? Congratulations. Yes. Right? But I have recently, just very recently, I came across a new cuss word that goes on the list. You know what it is? Yeah. You do? Okay. I thought you were going to say no. All right. It's a great word. I love it. It's duck shit. Duck shit. Now let me tell you the story of duck shit, of how that became my favorite cuss word, my new favorite cuss word. So it was last week. Was it last week? Maybe it was the week before. Anyways, I was in a grumpy mood because it was Juneteenth. Not because it was Juneteenth, but it was Juneteenth, okay? Just hear me out, okay? It was Juneteenth. And they put Juneteenth right in the middle of the week. And I went to work. I didn't know it was a federal holiday. It's a new federal holiday. I mean, I knew what Juneteenth was. We've done Juneteenth shows here. I directed them. But I forgot that it was, because it's a federal holiday, you don't have to go to work, right? Well, so I was at work, and this was my day to run the errands that I had to run. So I went to the bank, they were closed. I went to the post office, they were closed. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? What is happening? What holiday is this? Good, you know. And then I finally got to the news station. I had to drop off a check, right? They did a commercial for us. And then it said, we're closed for Juneteenth. I was like, oh gosh, okay, so they're closed for Juneteenth. I forgot about that. And I saw, and Juneteenth is interesting because it is a holiday. I mean, I could be wrong. I might be wrong. I might have my history wrong. But it's a holiday that celebrates the last group of people down in the South, in Texas, right, who found out last that slavery was over. You know what I mean? We have a holiday. That's the last time people realized that they were slaves and they were now emancipated. But I thought, there's got to be one guy who had like pneumonia during the emancipation time that the slaveholder guy did not tell him about. And he's going into town and seeing people going to the banks, people who were once slaves going to vote and stuff like that. And he's like, what the hell's going on? And nobody's telling him because they want him to stay that way. I think we should have a holiday to celebrate when that guy finally realized, last man realized, God damn it, I'm not a slave anymore. Anyways. It's going to get worse. Trust me. So worse. Damn. Why me? Okay. So duck shit, okay? So duck shit. So anyways, so I was all pissed off because I had to find, I couldn't go to the post office, so I had to go to Costco. Costco was open, and the motherfucker. Costco was open, they didn't observe Juneteenth. Everybody was there too, right? They must have been getting their Juneteenth supplies. I mean, it was crazy. Everybody was so packed there, and I just needed to buy stamps, so I got stamps, and I put them on the envelopes, and I went to the mailbox at the post office to put the envelopes in, and I saw some duck shit. And I remarked, duck shit. And I got immediately happier. I felt immediately better since I said that word. And I was like, that word made me happy. It made me happy to say duck shit. I loved it. Because it has the hard K and the hard T at the end. 4-letter words, each one, duck shit, right? Duck shit. And it has a ka-ta, ka-ta, ka-ta. And it has a duh, which, the vowel, the U, the duh, E, with the I, duh, E, duck shit. And I love saying it, duck shit. So whenever I'm feeling sad, I say, I'm having a real bad day, I just realized that a family member died, and I just say, duck shit. And I just feel better. I'm at the funeral. Duck shit. And everybody laughs, right? So one thing that you might learn, if anybody asks you who didn't come, how was Matt's performance? You say, well, he sure loves duck shit. And they're like, well, maybe we should get him that for Christmas then. It's a box. Duck shit. Let's put it on the tree, dear. All right.